B, I also wanted to accuse you of something today, Phil. Do you want to start with the accusations, or should we start with the trivia quiz?
Accuse away.
All right. I'm going to accuse you of a crime. I just got to grab my phone real quick. Hold on a second.
All right.
And I don't have absolute proof of this. I don't have the timestamps. I didn't bring the receipts, but I do have some screenshots of...
Well, I'm not saying no right away, so I'll wait to see what kind of evidence you have.
Okay. From our Happy Birthday podcast... What is it called now? Is it Twitter? Or what is it?
I call it Twitter.
Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody the other day, they typed in, they saw something I had posted, and then I had the x.com URL, and it auto-corrected itself to Twitter. So even Elon Musk doesn't call it X. The URL will revert back to Twitter. So I think it's still officially Twitter.
Interesting.
All right, you're full of internet wisdom today. I'm loving this.
That was number 2 I was going to tell you.
That could help. That could help speed up this whole process because my machine's it's translating
you're
into
typing
Twitter.
I'm sure you're typing in the wrong URLs, and they are having to revert back to the original correct URLs, and that's probably slowing down things and giving you some lag. So that was number 2 in the 10-point.
All right, I pulled it out of you, I guess.
Yeah.
So
we'll save the other 8 for later.
Okay. They might just come up. You never know. But we're looking at October. Oh, I do want to say our Twitter account, we barely have any followers. It's our worst social media account. It sucks. I post on there. I try to be amusing. People are just not paying attention. It stinks. And that's the kind of the opposite of your Twitter account, Phil, which you're kind of one of the bigger
it's even I'll admit it's stagnated. It's kind of a dead place, even though I'm never going to leave it. I've made a vow to Elon that I will never leave Twitter. I'll be on there no matter what happens.
Okay.
But I will admit the place does not. There's no growth there anymore. It is pretty much a dead zone.
Well, I do look forward to the time where it's nothing but like Nazis and beheading videos, and then every now and then there's good old Phil Braun.
Good old
chiming in.
You gotta have some comedy mixed in in between the beheadings.
So October the 2nd of this month, I'm looking at 4:05 p.m. I decided to pay tribute to some of the recently fallen celebrities in the celebrity solar system, and I posted Frank Fritz from American Pickers. You know him? Not him personally.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised. No offense, if somehow you. Or at least Facebook friends at the very least.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to keep my eye on the ball here. Frank Fritz, Chris Christopherson, John Amos, and Pete Rose are jamming in heaven right now.
Yes. You said that?
I did.
Yeah. And I know what you're going to say. You're saying I aped your post and stole it.
I wasn't going to say aped, but yeah.
Okay.
Because what do I look... Oh, I get a response from Phil Braun, who says, why not Dikembe? Which is a fair point, that basketball player, Dikembe, who... Jackie, can you do a quick impression of him right now? Jackie mimed a free throw. It was very good. So this was on your radar. Yeah. I go over to Instagram.com. What do I say? Sorry, I'm holding my phone close to the microphone. It's making all sorts of odd noises right now.
I'll tell you what you saw.
Okay, yeah, tell me. Tell me.
You saw an improved post that was funnier, and it was also more apropos to the situation, because nobody knows who this Fritz man is you're talking about. First off, I doubt he played anything.
Frankly, that's one of the bigger problems we have with the show in general.
Yeah.
So I get that completely.
Well, can you say what sort of content did you offer on Instagram, Phil?
I think I put Chris Christopherson.
Sure. Musicians.
Dikembe Mutombo and Pete Rose are jamming in heaven. And they were all pictures of them playing their guitars.
Nice.
Made sense. Made people laugh about their demise. And therefore, a better post.
Okay.
But it's not like you have a copyright on Chris Christopherson's death or Pete Rose's death.
But that combination of, but I guess you didn't use the same combination.
I didn't use it. I mixed it up.
Oh.
No, he used a better one. I'm on Phil's side, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie, you want to weigh in?
Yeah, I feel like good art is improvement on an identical piece of bad art.
Yeah. Art is always improving.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of the albums I've put out are just like Led Zeppelin and Boston and stuff like that, with me playing guitar solos over in some of the breaks where there's no solo.
Yeah. And that, I'm sure people like that.
They do.
I
I'm
bet
getting
they do,
lots of
yeah.
hits on Groove Shark.
Yeah.
I will.
So I don't think that's a crime. I don't think you would be able to hold up in the court of law.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, you'd probably be admonished for bringing it up in court as saying this was a crime.
Well,
Dan?
in my defense, I thought that I had an airtight case. I thought it was open and shut. I thought it was going to be, I thought I was going to throw the book at you.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Not in my defense, but in my defense that I'm recognizing the flaws in my own lawsuit is I had not considered that your post did make a lot more sense. It neatly followed the comedy rule of threes.
Yes. Guess what? That was my third topic on improving the internet is always go by the rule of three.
Okay.
Well,
the three rules are: did you reboot your computer?
Yes.
Did you check the URL? Make sure it was correct. And the third one is make sure you turn your camera on.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I did those all in the wrong order. That's my. I got my camera on first.
Or you skipped one. I don't know.
I don't know what I did, but I do know. When we talk about the rule of three, maybe I'm making a mistake on the computer right now because I got 4 people in this Zoom meeting, and it's starting to feel like maybe that.
Oh,
was
I can
a mistake.
leave. I can go.
One too many.
Okay. Maybe I overestimated the popularity of the former co-host of American Pickers.
I think that was a big mistake.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Is that a bluegrass show?
Exactly. What is it? A bluegrass show. The other guy is a Hall of Fame basketball player.
Yeah.
Well, the other guy was on A&E for upwards of 4 or 5 years digging out old oil cans and jack-in-the-boxes from hoarders' garages.
Right. Well, most people don't even get A&E anymore. It's been taken off of a lot of the subscriber channels. Like I don't have
my cable box
Comcast
doesn't
anymore.
have it.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube TV now. They don't have A&E. So I don't even see it. It's out of sight, out of mind. This guy, Willie Fritz.
And if I'm going to, throw a fit about how we only have 116 Twitter followers, maybe less posts leading with Frank Fritz would be helpful.
Wait, what's his name? I said it was Willie Fritz. What's his name?
Well, he went by Willie.
No, he did. But you're saying his name is Frank Fritz?
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
So, I guess we're all... I don't know. Our wires got crossed somehow here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What got him? Was it mesothelioma?
No. Well, I don't know. I probably had a combination of that and the lead paint from some of those old jack-in-the-boxes and
Makes sense.
sniffing oil cans to see what year they're from.
Mm-hmm.
You could have it from your exposed ceilings there in your basement.
Probably, yeah.
It's probably asbestos raining right on top of you right now.
Actually can see a little bit coming down.
this house was built within the past 100 years. I don't think that there's going to be any issue with.
That's a problem.